Welcome in, crafting creatures. I'm going to make a little card today with everything that's down here, and I apologise for the reflective card, but we're going to use it anyway. So, okay, everything that we have here, I'm going to make a Christmas card. So here's an embossing folder, which is quilted style with little hearts on it. So I'm going to use that. There you can see yourself, look, hello. Some gold sticky backed paper or foil, whichever you want to call it. So there's that. Some black cardstock, which will be the base of my card. And I've got a fair few scraps here. And a paintbrush possibly. Die cuts that I'm going to be using are these two stars just here and this Merry Christmas sentiment, if you can see that just about. So there's that, and then this industrial foil, which is normally used for pipes. And that's all it is. It's just foil, but it's sticky backed. So I'm going to be using that and see what happens. Some clear glue and some Nuvo drops, which you will actually see me using. Silver moon dust or metallic moon dust or something. Can't remember the name of it. And it doesn't catch on camera, I don't think. But it's there. Can you see that? No. Silver moon dust, I think. So there's that as well, and you're actually going to see me put them on today. So that is that. Let's get going. Okay, so black card, which will be my base. Now this is A4, so I need to cut it in half because I want A5. So I'm going to go and cut this and then fold it and have it. I don't want it like a book style. I want it the horizontal, so it opens more like that than the book version. So that's how I'm going to work it. So I need to go do that. So this is my guillotine thing, scorer, what's it? I've just chopped my card into half, so now I need to score it down the centre. So I need to change the blade over to my scoring blade. So I'll just pop that. Get in. Get in. Thank you. So that's that. So I'll literally score it halfway. Okay, and that's that. Sorry for the wobbles. So can you see? There you go. There's a score line down there. So I'll just fold that in half, and then I have my base. So my base done. Okay, so I've cut out some stars from my scrap card, and I'm going to cover them in this industrial foil, if I can get the wrapper back off. Thank you very much. And just give that a tear because I don't want loads, just enough to cover the stars. So this is sticky backed, so I'll just peel off the backing, and then all the foil is nice and sticky. Lovely, lovely. Oops, get away. Thank you. And just cover the star and rub it all down. Now, I was expecting to use a brush here, but it's nice and easy to do, so I should be okay. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Careful, 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 careful. I wasn't even thinking about it sticking to the table. Ugh. Well, we will sort that out. Let's get this star actually made. I apologise that some of this is not exactly brilliantly on centre with the camera, but this is basically the technique that I'm going to do for all the stars, so really doesn't matter what scrap card is used because it's going to be covered over with foil. I just used blue because, well, you know, blue. So making sure all that foil is completely covering all the points. The good thing with foil is it's very forgiving, and even if you need to put an extra bit on, it'll actually work quite well. This foil I actually originally used not for pipe work but for decorating my spare room, which sounds completely weird, and it was a weird idea, but it worked out brilliantly. You know, my choice. I don't know if anybody else would say it was a brilliant idea, but I thought it was genius. So yeah, I've got it on a wall in the spare room. So I'm making sure it's as smooth as I can make it. Not that it will make a lot of difference because we're going to be embossing it, but you know, get it as smooth as you can to start with, always helpful. So just 2 more stars to do, and I will speed this little bit up. Okay, so I've cut out the Merry Christmas sentiment as well. Now this is the first time I've used sticky backed stuff, and I've got to say, for these intricate little bits, I'm going to say it's not a good idea because I did break 2 prior to this. Not amused. But you know, 3rd time lucky, so we'll see. So I'm gonna keep this card really simple as best I can, and it's just basically to show you a different technique. I mean, you've probably seen it before, but you know, different technique from what's been on my channel so far. Maybe hopefully inspire you to do something similar, because when it comes to embossing the stars, you don't have to have an embossing folder. You could use absolutely anything as long as you don't cut through the foil. a blunt edge of something, whether that be a spoon, whether that be the back of a paintbrush. You know, I mean, it's down to your imagination really, but with hope you might go, oh, I could do that, I could use such and such. Could be the lid of something that has a nice pattern on it and you can just roll it across. Could be absolutely anything, but hopefully something around inspires you, and if it does, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, please. Oh my gosh, I'm begging, that's really not good. And of course there is a subscribe button as well. I don't do card craft videos religiously, but every time I do a card I will do a video to show you what I'm doing, what I'm getting up to, and then at least you can have a look. Right, time to do the stars then, I think. And stars are done, so I'm going to bring back my base card and I'm literally just going to pop it all down. That's it. Really, really simple. Nothing special, no frames, no nothing, but there is my embossed star. So I've done it so that it's indented, because that's the way I preferred. So I'm going to stick some glue around the back of each of the stars and just plop them on. Okay, let's see where this goes and then I can decide where to put the other two stars. So remember, this is sticky backed, thankfully, and I only did it on sticky back because it's so intricate and I don't use spray glue at all. Might need a little bit of glue there, just to give it a little bit of help, maybe. Apologies for the shaking. Don't worry, it's not an earthquake, it's at least a quake. Okay, with the other two stars, I think I'm going to sit them up with some foam pads. I'm sorry I didn't show these at the beginning, but this is kind of an afterthought. But I'm gonna give this card a little bit of height. But I do want to keep it pretty simple. So that's foam pads on. Take off the backing and down we go. So as you can tell, all the stars are embossed. That's that done. And now I'm actually going to use the Nouveau drops. Normally I say, oh yes, I'm going to use the Nouveau drops, and then you don't see me use them. I end up doing them off screen normally, which is very, very bad form. But just put in a few here and there, just very random. Holding down the card with one hand while I do extra stars around, so it doesn't jump up at me and I end up with splodges. But I think that will do. Just gotta wait for them to dry. But that is my little simple Christmas card. Nothing special, keeping it simple. A little bit of silver, a little bit of gold, let it dry, all good. Thumbs up, please. Please. And there we go. Ta-da!
Merry Christmas! Shiny, shiny.
Thank you very much for watching. Hope there was some inspiration there somewhere. Take care and hope to see you soon. For now, bye-bye.